Perfect.
So firstly, thank you for accepting my invitation and accepting to be on my show.
Thank you too. It's also an opportunity to talk to you with your project. I think it's amazing what you are doing.
So I thought to introduce you to my audience.
Yeah.
So can you please introduce yourself to my audience?
My name is Vera Mestre. I'm Portuguese, but now I'm living in France, in the borderline between France and Luxembourg. I am dietitian. I make diet programs to people to gain weight and lose some weight, and also to people that have problems with healthy, need a kind of a structured diet for that kind of disease. I create that diet for that kind of people. I'm also
So
a heal practitioner. I am a Reiki therapist, and I also practice the reflexology of the feet.
awesome. So you took a subject which is very very important for a human being to know.
Yes, I think food it's the basic of human life. If we eat good, we will start to be more healthy, more positive in life, and we can live for many years.
So when it started, when this thought came into your mind, and what made you to, what influenced you, or who motivated, who inspired you to come into this these studies, and why dietitian, why into food?
Why I choose this profession? Um, First, my family have healthy problems and also have problems with weight. And since I was a little child, I was struggling with that kind of problems with weight. And I think that beginning when I was a little kid, to have that kind of conscious that the food is the basic of everything, and we can change lives with that. And my passion starts when that problem.
So how many years of experience you have?
Let me think how many years I have now. um, 30 years of experience.
30 years of experience.
Yeah,
Oh
13.
God. 13 or 30?
Huh?
13 or 30?
13.
13. Okay. 13 years of experience. So I'm sure in this 13 years of experience, you might have seen all types of foods. You know what food contains what vitamin and what minerals, which is important for the human body.
Yes. And also, I work with diets with the blood type and also allergies. And my diets are more personalizing for the people that have some allergy problems, uh, and it's more specific. It's not in general, because in general we can go in the internet. It's easy to have that kind of plan. So I try to be more specific to some cases, what people tell me, if they have problems with blood pressure, with diabetes, if they say that have low energy, or they feel like lactose or gluten products make they sick. I try to ask many questions to see what kind of profile that people eats and do the specific diet in this case.
So can you tell some examples? Some clients of yours comes with some requirements or needs that they wanted in order to have a good mental and physical health. Some examples.
Normally, people come to me more to lose weight than gain weight, but I have the two cases. And normally, who wants to lose weight also have problems associated with that. And first, I make a questionnaire to him, ask many questions about his problems. Then I will ask what type of food they like or dislike, to don't make a meal plan and he will say, I not eat this thing. No, that it's not for me. So it's a waste of time. So I make a diet plan with foods that he likes, and also the type of exercise, if he go to gym or not, if he works in the night or in the morning, what kind of schedule of work he has, to have more results, to get people more satisfied, to don't be so aggressive, to shock them what I want and what they want. Need to be close, need to be very close to them, not so far, so it's far they will not do anything, they will not have results. I have cases and 2 weeks lose 10 kilos, things like that. If they are very motivated, they can do.
So why human needs this food and why he need to feed his body and why this metabolism is there, why this mechanism is there in the human body, why we need to have some foods in order to get the energy.
Food give you energy to live, right? It's your fuel. Metabolism, the body language, it's very smart. They adjust what you eat, what hours you eat, and we'll try almost of the time to not waste energy. The main goal is to not waste energy. So the metabolism, it's low if you don't do any kind of exercise or anything to spend that energy. So the idea to get the metabolism works, you need to eat 3 in 3 hours. You need to have a schedule of time to eat, and the body will understand in that time of hours he will get the energy, the fuel. If you don't have a routine of eating, he will be like, I don't know when I will got to eat. So when the body will be fit, I will absorb that all energy because I don't know when I eat. It will be tomorrow or in 2 days. So you need to have a routine, a schedule of hours to eat, to discipline your body, to heal, understand how you works. If you don't have, if you eat only time to time, the metabolism will go down and you will not spend energy, you will not be active, you will feel low energy, down. So we'll get very bad in that situation.
So different people have different physical activities in a day. Like every individual have different things to do in a day. Like different people uses the 24 hours and they uses their body. They spend their energy in different places in different percentages. One person is a sportsman. He need to uh, put a lot of effort on his physical body. He need to take more like you said, he should put a lot of fuel in his body in order to drive his body, right? So like that. So I'm sure in your experience you might have seen a lot of human bodies. You They are telling their physical activities in a day, like I do this in this time, I do this in this time. Like they, you know, everything. You listen to people. So different people saying different physical activities and uh, using the spending the energies in different places, right?
Mhm.
You know that, and you listen to them and you tell them what works for them.
Yes.
So how many people have said that, yeah, you're the best dietitian and you're the reason why my body is very healthy today?
What?
So you're
Ask again.
did any person or any individual who came to you who followed your rules that you said,
Ah, okay.
the plan that you said, after taking all that and implementing that in their life, and told you that you are the best dietitian and you are the only person who understood about my physical activities in a day and gave me the food which is needed for my body, and you are the reason why I'm like this healthy today? Who told you that, and what happened? Like,
I have many cases like that because if my clients are satisfying, he will pass the word to other people, friends, family, and they will go to me. And this is like passing word. In professional, I think that it's the best style to work. If people are satisfying, they will get more clients. And there you go. If I try to be more specific and I try to understand his history, his problems, and I try to be her coach, her best friend, buddy, yeah, motivating, um, things will go work as usual, the good work. So I have many cases that people are following me because the results and because they trust in my job.
so how much time you usually take to understand the diet of the person and to tell them what diet suits for them?
Normally, the first time it's 1 hour, and after 30 minutes, 40 minutes, depends if the people like to talk more or explain what occurred in the other days, if it's getting good or bad, if the results are seen like they expected.
So you said you spent your 13 years of your life in understanding the food and the bodies of the people.
And one consulting because working in this area, the science is always changing, and we need to learn. We are always learning, reading books, searching on internet, watching documentaries about that. So I am a student for life, a student for life.
So what is the connection between food and body?
What?
What is the connection between food and body?
Food and body. Um, if you don't eat, you will die. That's absolute.
So
It's
how?
your fuel. But most of the people have problems with food. They don't eat to get energy. They eat because they have problems. They are searching motivation for life. They are upset, depressive, and they see food a way to get that positive, that energy that bring problems with the excess of weight. So normally people that have more weight than it's normal, they also associate food with mental problems, mental disorder.
So yeah, you bought something in the middle, mental disorders. So what is mental order?
Um, that it's very big. To talk about that, I will take hours. But I am kind of psychologist of them, or therapist, or coach. I try to understand what's going on and try to help them in their complaints and give my opinion about what they can do to change that problem in their lives. But they are the first person that can choose to change their lives, to have the decision to that. I just bring here his hope, and hopefully I think they are follow me, but depend the cases, depend the personality of the people, depend how they think, how they feel about life, what it's the main goals for them, what it's important, what it's not.
How many types of foods are there in the world?
That it's difficult. I can't I can't describe that. Many combinations, many amino acids, proteins, vitamins. Yes, science is always getting new things, new hormones. It's so many stuff about that. I can't describe how many. I really don't know how many.
So how many foods have you tested? Have you ate in your life?
I try to have a more complete and full with a big lack of variety of foods to get more nutrients as possible. I don't think that have the same diet will be good for the body, will be boring because we are not having the other vitamins, other minerals, the other fibers, the other sources that our body needs. So we need to eat lot of food as possible and small portions of obviously, but we need to have more variety.
The food that we take depends on the climate that we have in the land that we are living.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Because
normally.
different lands have different types of food. For example, in India, I live in South India. We eat different some kind of foods that you may not eat the
Lots
same
of
food.
spices.
Spicy, yeah, spicy.
And
So maybe,
spicy also.
yeah, maybe the food that I'm eating is making me to talk like this.
Um, when I was in university, we talk about that if we go to other countries, they have their cultural food, and some food they don't eat. Like in India, you don't eat the cow because it's religious, and in the Arabics they don't eat the pork, and are some things that in some cultures are to avoid. And also the weather, because it's more warm, more hot than here. France, it's more cold. So people try comfort food. If you live in a warm environment, your body will ask more cold food. If you will live in the cold environment, your body will ask more warm food, more comfort food. So yes, the body always adaptate where you live, in what country you live, and also depends on the culture, what traditions of food or sources of food you have, because you can have fruits that I never heard before, and you, if you come here, will be the same for you, will be something new.
So our thinking depends on the food that we take.
Hmm?
So our thinking depends on the food that we take.
Here I live.
No, no. My thinking depends, and your thinking depends on the food that we consume. Thinking,
I'm
you didn't
thinking.
got my, yeah. Our thinking depends on the food that we consume.
Yes, because if you in your case you live in India, you have your food. Your organism wants more spicy, more with lots of spices. If you come here, people don't eat spicy or lots of spices. It's more boring for you, that kind of food, or you will feel like you need something different with a different tastes. Um, Depends on the culture. Like in Portugal, it's different from France. It's different from India. I live in Portugal. I live close to Atlantic Ocean, so we eat lots of seafood and fish. Here, I live far away from the ocean, so here it's more meat, 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 meat. Depends.
So you observe people who are eating different foods in different places in the world.
Yeah, yeah. It's adaptation. I need to take that in consideration.
So study of food, what do you call it as? Study of understanding the dietitian, diet. What is diet to a human being?
What it's the dietitian. We have nutritionist and dietitian. Actually, we in this moment we are almost doing the same, but dietitian do a diet plans for people healthy or unhealthy. So we can work in hospitals, we can work in community, in schools, and restaurants, and social communication, and industry, and companies. Where is food? We are there. um, Dietitian, it's not only for people that are healthy. it's mostly for the people that are sick. Because of that illness, they need a specific diet with specific food to get healed, to get healthy.
So, human being is one of the species on this planet. Is one of the species. Human being is one of the species on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There are a lot of species other than human beings. So different species are taking different types of food.
Yes,
So like
animals have
yeah,
the
animals.
other type of foods that humans have. You can see our teeth. So we have three types of tea. So we eat meat, we can eat dry fruits, legumes, you can eat fish, you can eat everything. If you see lions or other kinds of animals, they only have this. It's to eat meat. If you see the teeth of other animal like a cow or a pig, they will eat veggies. It's the tea will define what type of food you will eat.
Food we have to take by seeing the taste or seeing the or which gives us energy. Taste is important for while eating.
The taste of the food.
Yeah, the taste of the food is important for to eat.
We first eat with the eyes, and then we eat with the stomach. So if the food will not have a good presentation, we will refuse to eat. Then we will smell, see if it's good or not, and then we will start to eat. So we don't when we saw the first time food, we are kind of cautious. We don't know if we will like or not. So we'll taste, we'll see the taster, we will smell, and then we will try a little bite, more bites, and if it's good, we will eat all the plate.
So what about the cost? Cost of the food. Different food have different cost. We have to put different price for different types of food. So to buy any kind of food which is needed, which is important for my body, I have to buy. So different foods have different costs. So how you will tell if you are telling a particular person who came to you, if you're giving a diet plan to that person, if the person is earning less, like if he's a family person, if he's earning less money, so if you're giving a diet plan which he need to buy more expensive food, is that works?
That happened to me before, yes. I need to adjust it to economical finance of the family, what kind of food they have possibility to buy, what kind of preparation they can do, if they will eat on the job or outside or in the work, if he will have the possibility to warm their food or to cook or not, where he works, where he will go to eat, what type of food he can afford to him, that it's taken in consideration. That it's important because if I don't take that in consideration, the planet will fail and he will not get the the result as he expected.
So they will tell you that this is what my this is what the money I have. I have to buy the money. I have to buy the food in this amount only,
Yeah.
and you will give a plan according to that price.
Yes, first I need to ask what kind of food he likes to eat, what kind of food he can afford to him, what kind of food he have possibility to eat, where he eat, how can he cook. That it's important.
So different country people are taking different types of foods, and the taste of the water is also different from place to place,
Yeah.
right? So, but everybody is breathing and being alive. So, what is working for them?
Um, as we are travelers and we change country to country, we will see all countries have different taste of food, different taste of water. Um, and we need to adaptate. It's adaptation and try to search what kind of food or water work to us, what flavor our body wants or need, or it's good enough for us.
So, human already proved that moving from one place to other place and having the food that is there in other place and being healthy there. A lot of people are moving to different countries, moving to different places and adapting to the food that they have in that place. So this itself proves that human can adopt and can take. But is there any physical change if that person is taking different types of food in that place? The change in thinking, the body language, or the way he used to behave. Is there any drastic change if one person changes the food diet plan?
Normally, people always try to cook or to search supermarkets that have food from our mother country. I know Indian people living here that cook and also buy food online. So we always try to adjustate, to adaptate, to change the food of the country to our type of food. Or if we cannot do that, we just mix.
Do you believe that there will be different types of foods in other planets?
Like Mart. I believe it will be very selfish if we think we are alone. We don't know how many galaxy or many planets will have life. Cannot be as human, but can be others. And like that, we don't know if it's possible to have other kinds of food or not. Cannot be physical food as we see, but can be in moleculars and other sources we don't see. I don't know. That it's kind of fiction, science fiction.
Okay, so there may be people and there may be different types of foods in other planets also. It is possible.
I think it's possible. we are so small, we don't know everything. It's possible. It exists so many millions of galaxies, so many planets we didn't study yet. So we don't know. I think can have a real possibility of that. Can exist a planet like us or not, but probably will exist real life there in real food.
You're not only a important person, you're a very important human being. Uh, because you took a subject which is mandatory for a human being. Food is mandatory, so you're telling what to eat, what not to eat.
I'm a teacher of them. I make them learn what they need to eat in that time, with all the circumstance of their life. If they have money or not, if they have time to eat or not, if they are motivated to do exercise or not, if they have a body to do exercise or not. Um, so many factors behind that. We almost try to do our best, but sometimes we are succeed and sometimes we aren't. And we are only teaching and leader for the main goal. But if they don't want, we cannot do anything.
What is your goal? You want to search the food that human didn't find till now?
My goal to my clients.
No. When comes to food, you observe different types of foods, right? So, what is your life goal? You want to find that food that human didn't find till now?
Um, I'm very curious and I like to explore in the kitchen many flavors and many kinds of different food from other countries as well. Um, so I believe we need to eat different kind of foods, different tastes, different smells to see what really it's good for us or not, what result or not, and to give all the energy and all the nutrients our body needs. That it's also important. Exploring, open mind.
So, have you ever thought that why different people are liking different kinds of food?
It's cultural. If you, when you was born, when you was born, your mother, your father teach you to eat that kind of food, prepare it in that kind of way. For you, it's normal to eat that, but for a foreign, it's kind of strange. What is that? What are you eating? It's adaptation.
So, so whenever you go to a new place, you the first thing that you see is food.
Yeah, obvious. My eyes is like, woo, what's going on?
So I know people who will be eating food if, even if they don't like, only because they are in between people.
Yes, different people eat different kinds of foods.
So can you understand the types of foods by just by smelling it?
If you can buy food just by smelling,
Can you understand the food by smelling it?
first I see the color then the texture, then I smell in the right place. And then I asked myself, this is good or it's not good? Let's try. Sometimes it's good and it's not.
Okay, so imagine that a person came to you and telling you what he's doing or what she's doing in the day, in his day. So I'm telling and asking you to give the diet plan to that person. So you will take like half an hour to 1 hour to understand completely, and you will give this plan. So how many
First,
people
I
will be?
will ask him to make a questionnaire, and after that, I will study his profile, and then I will take more 1 hour to him to ask him questions, and I will make a plan.
Which age group people come to you?
I have kids since 7 years old until old people like 80. 80.
Sports people, people who are connected with the sports and games comes to you.
Also, yes. I have people doing gym every day that wants to grow muscles, to lose fat, to be more strong, or also to make culturism competitions.
So they have different plan. Like you will give a different plan to them.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think you understood about everything about food and what is important to the human body.
Yes. It's it's very important. It's try to understand what they want and give a plan to that. If they want to have more muscle, I will give you more protein, some carbs, but if he wants to lose more fat, I will not do so much carbs. If they only want to gain weight, I will do more carbs. If people wants to be slim, I will do half and half, depends the case, depends on how many exercise, how many hours, it depends on the gym, the metabolism, if it's fast or slow, the age, the sex, depends, the gender.
So yeah, I got you. So you will be giving different types of plans to different people. So why this food concept is there in human beings? Why why human body needs food? I asked you this question already, but why human need to have this much food, and why human is getting this diseases and deficiency, and having some health problems, physical health problems. Why they get that?
Disease we will get if you are doing unhealthy um, activities, if we have some dependency to some things, and if we don't sleep, if we eat badly, if we are stressed, if we are depressive, uh, if we don't do sports, if it's genetic, some diseases are genetics. Um, Depends what type of life are you having, uh, your environment, your genetics, your metabolism. Depend many factors, many things. It's not only one thing I can say.
Is it possible for you to know a particular person is feeling this kind of physical illness because of this particular, because he lacked this food? This food is not enough. I mean, this vitamin. I don't know exactly. This is not there in his body. That is why the reason he's feeling like this.
Normally, people are resistant to change. So if they like junky food, that it's normal, they will try to eat junky food because that it's the pattern for them. To change patterns, it's difficult. But if we will change slowly, changing for other foods, not taking everything away, that will be very shocking for the people. So we're taking slowly changes for other options, more healthy, and we can say we choose one day to junk food and they will be happy.
Can I say more money equal to more quality food?
Unfortunately, junk food are more cheap than quality food, and mostly of the country that don't have much money, they have problems with healthy, and also they gain weight very fast. But that questions, it's a problem of society and political problem also. So if we want healthy people, we need to make some changes in that.
Can I say the manufacturing of quality food is becoming more expensive, and we are getting very less. We are, because of this, human is being one of the reason for the spoiling the environment or spoiling the nature. That is why the reason we are not getting the quality food, and that is why the reason it is becoming quality food is becoming more expensive, and not normal people cannot afford it.
Yes, you can say that. I can say in the old century we was eating more good than now, because all the industries with pesticides, herbicides, all that chemical products they give to the food, they are killing us. And many of cancer disease, it's about that problems. We are eating bad food now. So it's good questions. Something need to change.
So, how many people are following your diet, and how many people are getting result from the diet that you gave, and how many people are giving the positive response to you, and what is the time period that they are traveling with you?
The period of to the main goal depends people to people, and depends if they are following everything I say or not. Isn't only depend on me, depends also the people. But normally I can say 3 4 months if they want to lose 20 or 30 kilos, depends. And the people are following, depend of the period, in the also type of weather we have, like normally they forget the body in the winter, and with start the spring summer they will think, oh gosh, the summer starting, I need to get my bikini, so I need to be nice body. But it's the wrong thought. You need to see you as an individual that need to change, and changes needs time. Um, and if we want results for all our life, isn't only for the good weather or for the summer, for the parties or for the beach, it's for all the year and day by and year by year, and to see progress. So I think it's different if you want to lose weight for that period of time in specific, or you want to re-educate what you are eating to be more healthy person for all your journey.
How many people on this planet are taking the proper diet?
Less people that need it, unfortunately. Yes.
So all the people who are following your diet plan are going to tell that is working for you after so many years.
Some people yes, other people no. Depends the people.
So after 80 or 90 years, if they're following your diet plan, you're the reason why they are like that.
Yes, I can say that.
So you study them very well and you will tell what works for them.
I start with the friendship. I don't want to be authoritarian to define that you need to do that and that time. If you don't do that, you will see. No, that will not result. People will get afraid. What is this? So I am a friendly. I need to be um a coach. I need to define goals, but I want to be a leader to they follow me and have their own goals, and we'll be so excited if we can share our dreams and our positivity and everything we want. It's going to happen like we define to. um, so I am his friend, firstly.
So normally what I understood is most of the people I know okay understood the importance of the health when they're becoming old, like when they're getting like physical problems, or when they're getting sugar or like blood pressure, BP, they are understanding and they are telling the importance of the food that they have to take to the kids. Only old people are knowing the importance of the food. Not many young people I know give a lot of importance to the food, but which is major thing for doing anything. If you want to create anything bigger, if you want to study well, or if you want to, uh, learn so many things, the first thing that you have to do is take the right food that works for you. Then automatically your body runs according to the food that you are taking, and automatically you will get the result that you wanted.
Hmm.
But not many people are putting so much. Not many people I know are in India are putting more interest or spending time on food. Maybe because of, like you said, economic, finance, whatever the reason. But they are not doing that. But what you will tell to the whole world who is watching you and who is listening to you right now? What is the importance of the food, and what is the importance of the diet, and how it is going to create impact on their bodies and their health?
um, to get the right food, it's very important for your body, because that will say, and long term, if you will have a long life without any kind of healthy problems, with lots of energy to do all the activities you want in your life, to not lose money in hospitals and surgeries and medication. So I think long term will be more cheap if you will go directly to have a good diet and do exercise and drink lots of water and all things that people forget about it. Sleep is so important. And I see lots of people that don't have a good sleep, or so many hours with a good sleep, so that things one by one, fix it together, will define if you will have a good journey of life or not, if you will lose money in things that you cannot, if you start now, or if you start when you are going to die. What is important for you in your life? Your healthy, your energy, what's your goals, what defines you, what's your interests. For me it's something, for you it's other thing. So depends, but I believe if people start now to have a good diet, they will live more years healthy, without complications, without healthy problems. They will travel, they will do sports, they will play with kids, they will like feel that they are kids forever, with lots of energy to do, and also the hair, the skin, that it's important. If you have the right diet, you will not get old, because I see young people more old than me. So the diet, it's very important, not only for sickness, but also for your appearance.
So, if people from anywhere, from any country, if they want to use their your service, how they can contact you? Will you provide service to all the country people? Will you tell the guide
Uh,
them to all the
now
country
in
people?
this now in this moment, I'm only doing online consultation. So people can contact me for Facebook, Instagram. I'm in both.
Do you have your personal website?
Not yet, but it's something I am thinking for the future. Yes.
Okay, I'll put your Twitter and Instagram profile in the description of
Okay.
this video. People who find our video on YouTube, they will find your links and they will contact you and they will ask what works for them. I'm sure they will get good result uh, and improve their body status and be healthy and create so many amazing things in the world because of you.
I hope so.
So, yeah, at last, have you seen any videos of mine on YouTube and what you felt?
YouTube, nope. I saw in Instagram, but it's only short videos. So you are in YouTube with the same name? Okay, I will search about.
So as a dietitian, what do you think that is working from what diet plan is working for me to make a lot of videos? You didn't saw my videos. If you would have seen my videos, this is the right question. I did more than 450 interviews in last 1 year from all the parts of the world, from Canada, US, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, almost all states from US, California, New York, every I covered every person from all the parts, and also police officer, army officer, authors of the books, and solution architects. I'm a tech guy. I did masters in software engineering. I have graduation in computer science. So I'm a tech guy, but I'm knowing other like now I came to know about what is diet and why it is needed. Like this, I'm jumping to other subjects in my free time, knowing and
And why that occurred that idea? What happened to you to start to do interviews about professions to other people? What's your main goal?
I wanted to be like you. I wanted to see world from the top view. So I want to see everybody in the world. I want to explore my
Want to be a
sleep.
god?
Yeah, God. I want to be the son of God. I will not be God, but I'm trying to know, like you are exploring the different types of foods in different countries. I'm trying to explore the minds of the people, why they are thinking like that, why they are into that profession, why they are, what is their experience, and what made them to do that. Like
I am
everybody, if you
very
see.
curious. I make many questions to understand the vision of the people.
And also it helps me in my tech field also. It helps me in communicating with different country people
Countries
and different,
also
yeah,
in English. You
yeah, only
only
in English.
communicate in English.
Universal language English, so people are understanding that, so I'm connecting with everybody. So as a dietitian, do you think that I'm taking the right food? You don't know what food I'm taking. Do you think that just your knowledge, do you think that I'm taking the right diet to make things possible?
I think you are not taking the right, neither the wrong. You are in the middle. Probably you need to sleep more, probably more water, more exercise. Probably the food is enough. I don't know. Tell me you.
Yeah, yeah, right. So I'm a sportsman too. I played for state and national level tournaments for in cricket. I was I represented for my
Yeah,
state,
and
and
you have a great tradition of cricket.
yeah. So I was into sports from last 10 years. I played top level cricket. So before pandemic, before last year, I was into like very good body physique and all. But
Now you are done.
yeah, because we cannot go out. We can, all the gyms are closed.
Or the gyms are closed here. Yeah.
Yeah, so we
Almost
cannot do
2 years
anything.
like that.
Yeah, yeah. So hopefully, I will take your advice. Like you said, 3 points of 3 important points. I will keep that in my mind. Hopefully, one day when I become very, after implementing what you said, I will take another interview of yours and asking about the experiences of yours again. Tell to my audience again.
Okay.
Yeah. So, so at last, what do you say in one, like few words about my work?
I think it's amazing what you are doing now. How you want to explore new cultures, new kinds of style, new professions, and making interviews and try to understand them and to explore their lives. I think that it's awesome, amazing, and I believe you will get to see then lots of many people that are asking about that kind of interviews. You are starting now, or you are? How many years are you doing this?
Already 1 year completed. I did 450 episodes. Yeah.
It's early, so keep doing. I believe you will be succeed.
So how much? What? How old I am? Do you think?
How old you are? You are more young than me, obvious. You are in 26, 25?
Yeah,
Yeah,
29.
49?
29. Yeah,
49.
yeah. So, but you look really young. You look.
How
I never
old you
thought that.
think I am?
I don't know because I'm confused. When you said that you have 13 years of experience, I thought like you are 23 or 24, maybe 25. But you said 13 years of
Tomorrow it's
experience.
my birthday. I'm 35.
35, okay. But you are young, like you are 10 years back.
Yeah, people say that I look 10 years more younger than I am. I
Yeah,
think it's almost about my positivity in life and my diet also.
yeah,
Genetic, it's also important. In
awesome.
the country you live, also type of water in the shower, water you drink, um, the preparation of food also can destroy some vitamins. That's it's important to take in consideration.
So I hope our conversation helps at least few people in changing their minds and putting their mind on their the important thing, which is food. So I hope it will. Your words will affect them. Your words will motivate them. Your words will change the way they are right now. So thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much for your
Thank you.
valuable time and valuable information that you said.
Thank you too.
So can I put this video and audio clip on my YouTube channel, social media, uh,
Yes, for sure.
on
My English is not perfect, but okay.
yeah, everywhere, like on my website, social media. I forgot on YouTube channel, podcast, everywhere.
Okay, I will follow you
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. I will send you the link once it is uploaded.
Okay. You can
Thank
follow
you.
me too. I think you are following now.
Yeah, I will follow you. I will follow you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.